Hakeem Jeffries' support for Charlie Kirk divides the Democrats amid controversy.
Nasty story that's coming up right here. I'm so... oh, my God. I'm so hungry right now. Like, I'm starving. Big time. Y'all, the House approves Charlie Kirk resolution on bipartisan vote. Remember I've been telling you that I'm sick of Hakeem Jeffries and Cory Booker?
Yeah.
This is another reason why. They do stupid shit.
Yeah.
Now, if the Democrats take over the House in 2026 next year, you know this motherfucker gonna be the Speaker of the House? The third most powerful person in the United States?
Yeah.
Oh, and he's up here doing on people like this. Let me just read this, y'all, because I'm about to backhand this motherfucker. Now, I'm gonna stop short of calling him a can. Because, you know, I actually still like him. But lately, Hakeem. Now, with a name like Hakeem, we're supposed to be able to trust you. Right, Mommy? Hakeem from Brooklyn?
I don't know no Hakeems.
Huh?
I don't know any Hakeems.
Because you ain't from Brooklyn. Hakeem from Brooklyn. Hakeem. He's supposed to have a certain type of reputation where he's supposed to stand up for his folks, period, no matter what. If your name is Hakeem, Hakeem means I got your back into the black community. Right, don't it? Hakeem.
All right.
That's like his name being Mustafa and acting stupid. Right? Mustafa is not supposed to act stupid, and neither is Hakeem. They're supposed to do the right thing.
Yeah.
Those names say, I'ma do the right thing.
Okay, I see.
You got to live up to your name.
Right.
Now, my name is real hard, and guess what? Judah No Cap, I try to live up to my name. That's part of the reason why I don't let motherfuckers run me. Because how you going to run the king?
You're right.
I'm the king.
Yeah.
You ain't finna run me. I will stomp my foot up your ass before I let you run me. I'll go to jail before I let you run me.
Crashing out.
Crash out. Now, guess what? In some situations, I'll let you think you running me. But actually, I'm running your ass even then, too.
Oh, dang.
Because I run shit. Don't nobody run me. Y'all, this come from Politico. Hence the reason why I'm sitting up down here right now doing this show unbothered. Because I'm what? Independent. And can't be what? Canceled.
Yeah.
Follow the bouncing ball, Judah. Follow the bouncing ball. Okay? Can you follow the bouncing ball? Lord have mercy. Yeah. This comes from Politico. It says the House approved a resolution Friday to honor Charlie Kirk. And guess who voted for it?
Who?
Hakeem. Child. And you know the black community went up.
Yeah.
When he did that. Because it's like, nigga, what? Why? It's no excuse, Hakeem. This was just a resolution. You didn't have to vote for it. It didn't mean nothing. You could have just been like, I'm present but not voting. That's just as bad. But at least you could have did that. You ain't supposed to vote for this, y'all. It says, the House approved a resolution Friday to honor Charlie Kirk a week after the conservative activist was assassinated. I use that word loosely because he was just a regular motherfucker. Regular people don't get assassinated. They just get killed. Right, Mommy? At an event in Utah, notably Democratic leaders and nearly 100 rank-and-file Democrats joined Republicans to adopt the measure on a 3-10-58 vote. The ceremonial measure introduced by Speaker Mike Johnson condemns the murder and praises Kirk as a courageous American patriot who boldly lived out his faith with conviction, courage, and compassion. I want to know who the other 100 Democrats were that voted for this. I want to know who they are.
Okay.
I can pull up the list, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Listen, y'all. Stop playing in our face. You letting us know who you are. They letting us know who they are.
Yeah.
That lets you know right there that 100 people that's sitting out there representing Democrats are secretly supporting Republicans in this. That's why we can't find no leader and nobody to fight for us on our side, because they sitting up there in bed with the motherfucking Republicans. Yeah, it says it's also call upon all Americans, regardless of race, party affiliation, or creed, to reject political violence, recommit to respectful debate, uphold American values, and respect one another as fellow Americans. I guess they're trying to say this is part of the resolution to do that. Now, guess what? We can have a resolution to do that already. It's called the Constitution. And so we don't need Charlie Kirk a name attached to nothing. And you know the nerve of them people? They put that man's resolution, I think it's going to be on October 14th, the day he got killed. You know, guess whose birthday that is? George Floyd's birthday. What a shame. What a slap in the face.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness, y'all. It says, but there was clear concerns inside the Democratic ranks, with some of the measures language praising Kirk as a model for young Americans across the political spectrum, who was known for engaging in respectful, no, it's not respectful, civil discourse across college campuses, media platforms, and national forums. No, and no. Always seeking to elevate truth. Cap. Foster understanding. No. And strengthening the republic. Yes. 58 Democrats opposed the resolution. Another 38 voted present, and 22 didn't vote at all. Only 3 Democrats had failed to vote on the measure taken up immediately before Kirk resolution. The Congressional Black Caucus said in a statement after the vote that the resolution was not about healing. Sorry, y'all. Lowering the temperature out of political discourse, or even ensuring the safety members of Congress, staff, and Capitol personnel. Now, this motherfucker caught so much heat that, you know, he went down there to my mom's twin, Al Sharpton show, to defend himself. Al Sharpton do look like y'all could be some kid, mommy, for real.
Oh, man, come on, Dad.
Y'all want to see Hakeem Jeffries and his nonsense down here? Y'all watch this.
To legitimize Kirk's worldview that includes ideas many Americans find racist, harmful, and fundamentally un-American. As a CBC member yourself, what's your reaction to this critique?
Well, I understand fully the CBC critique and participated in a variety of different CBC conversations that we had, particularly toward the end of the week in advance of the resolution. One thing I can say is that every single House Democrat does not endorse the views espoused by Charlie Kirk in any way, shape, or form, and every single House Democrat does not endorse political violence against any person at any time for any reason. And this probably was an attempt by some on the right to try to divide the Congressional Black Caucus or divide House Democrats, and we will continue to be as unified as ever in pushing back against Donald Trump and his extremism. The other thing I'd say, from my perspective, is that I looked at it as a 2-page resolution that doesn't even have the force of law. It certainly wasn't about a congressional gold medal, wasn't about a national holiday, wasn't about a statute. It was a 2-page resolution. And you know, we're not going to let Republicans divide us or distract us from the mission of protecting the health care of the American people, pushing back against the effort to shut down the government, and trying to actually create an America that turns back the clock, which is what Republicans are doing, as opposed to what we want to do as Democrats, move the country forward.
Now, and I certainly denounce what happened to him. I prayed for his family, said this on the show. But I also disagree, as most of the civil rights community does, with many of the issues he purported and said, including attacks on some of us personally, me included.
You and I.
And you,
right,
he attacked. But at the same time, some of the resolution seemed to sanitize some of what he stood for. It's one thing to say about the political violence. It's another thing to embrace the mission.
That's exactly right. And I think that's why the CBC members came out with such a strong position, and why those of us who voted yes also made it clear we do not endorse any of the views that were espoused by Charlie Kirk in any way, shape, or form. And I think everyone is committed making sure as we move forward that we actually address the broader problem of political violence in America, the broader problem of extremism in America, and the broader problem that there are too many assault weapons and weapons of war in America that can be used in an instant to engage in tragic killings or mass shootings, which we've seen over and over and over again. And if Congress was really trying to be responsible under Republican leadership in the House and in the Senate, these are the issues that we'll begin to deal with once we get through this government showdown over the next few days.
Oh, yeah, the party is discombobulated.
Yeah.
Period. That's why this is just a big reveal. A big sheet got let off the Democratic Party so we can see under the hood and see what's actually happening down there, while we just letting the Republicans run away and do whatever the they want to. You know why? Because, like it just said here, 58 Democrats opposed it, 38 voted present, 22 didn't vote at all. Those 22, I'm suspicious of them. 38 voted present, I'm suspicious of them. Only 3 Democrats failed to vote on the measures taken up immediately. I'm suspicious of them. I want to know who those people are.
Okay.
They're complicit.
Yeah.
And they fractured the party. See, the Republicans would never show up to something that was for Democrats only and vote for it at all, period.
Yeah.
The Congress will be split 52-52. And the vice president would have to come in and give the deciding vote. That's what would happen. That's what would happen. Hakeem, you starting to sound like a can.
Yeah.
Starting. This here, right here, what you just did, that's can activity. Bye, Hakeem. Again. Child. Did you enjoy Tracy in here the other night on the show?
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Yeah.
He was a good guest, right?
He was.
Great guest. You know, it would be so good if we can have him on the show a lot.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you something. The videos with Tracy on them, listen, it got, one of the videos got like 60 something reposts.
Dang,
I
bro.
never get that many reposts on a video. 80 something likes, 60 something reposts on the videos. A lot on TikTok because I broke it into 3. I broke it his part into 3 videos.
Yeah.
They all did well. 600, 700 views, 800 views, almost 1,000 views. You know, I was like, you know, I like Tracy being on the show because he knows how to have a conversation. No arguing. You get a chance to say your piece. He says his piece. Like it's like a conversation is supposed to be like 2 grown people supposed to talk.
Yeah.
You know, you can cut each other off. It doesn't really matter because they understand that you're passionate and they're passionate about their point. And at the end, we actually came to a resolution.
Yeah.
Which I thought was great.
It was nice.
Oh, goodness. Never had a guest like that before. I don't think I ever have one again. I guess I have to wait till every September 20th to have Tracy on the show one time. Lord Jesus. Y'all.
To
Okay, y'all.
legitimize Kirk's
I think, oh, Lord.
Sitting here waiting at the door, yeah. 1942, 1942. Sitting here waiting on you, yeah. Just waiting on you, just waiting that I'm spending all alone. Been waiting for you to walk through the door. Rockin' designer, Gucci attire with the Louboutin heels. Lil' shawty dressed up, she style.